Hello, my dear little girls and boys of grade 5. Today we have come to do our English lesson. And teacher has brought you my second lesson today. Lesson number 2. What is our unit, children? Our unit is number 3 and we are talking about caring and sharing in our unit number 3. අපේ unit number 3 එකේ පුතාලා ඉගෙන ගන්නේ caring and sharing කියන heading එක. අද අපේ lesson එක lesson number 2. What are we going to talk about in lesson number 2? It's all about verbs. What are verbs? Verbs කියන්නේ පුතේ ක්‍රියාපද. ක්‍රියාපද verbs අපි අද කතා කරන්න යන්නේ ක්‍රියාපද ගැන. ක්‍රියාපදවලට අපි ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් කියන වචනය තමයි verbs. Now I want you to look at the little pictures that we have here. These are the little things that we do. Do කියලා කියන්නේ අපි කරන ක්‍රියාවන්. අපි කරනවා doing things. Doing words. ක්‍රියාපද. Doing කියලා කියන්නේ අපි කරන යම්කිසි ක්‍රියාවක්. Doing words. ක්‍රියාපද. ඒවට තමයි අපි verbs කියලා කියන්නේ. Now in these pictures, you can see the little things that we do at home. අපි ගෙදරදී කරන පුංචි දේවල් ගැන ඔන්න කතා කරන්න යනවා. Doing words. අපි කරන දේවල්. ඔන්න පුතේ අපි දැන් මූලිකවම පුතාලගේ pupils book එක අරගෙන workbook එක අරගෙන අපේ English lesson එක අපි කරන්නේ. You have to have your pupils book and the workbook when we learn our English lesson. All right, so you have to take that. That is the easiest way for us to learn English. We are learning from the pupils book and then we do our workbook activities. So in your pupils book, the second lesson, we are going to talk about the doing things. So these pictures have been taken from your pupils book and your workbook. Right? So now we are going to see what verbs are. මොනවද මේ verbs කියන්නේ? මොනවද අපි කරන ක්‍රියා? මොනවද ක්‍රියාපද? මොනවද අපි ගෙදරදී කරන පුංචි දේවල්? It is all about the things that we do and the things that we do at home. So now I am going to take you to your pupils book like this. These are the words that we have in our pupils book. The happy cloud. I have brought you the happy cloud here today from the pupils book. And we are going to see what the words that we are going to talk about in our lesson today. We are going to talk about lots and lots of words. අපි අද හුඟක් ක්‍රියාපද ගැන ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. We are going to talk about verbs. Doing words. We are going to talk about them, and these are some of the verbs that we have in our pupils book, which is related to the conversations that we have in our pupils book. What are they? Sweep. Sweep. ඔන්න පළවෙනි වචනේ. Sweep. What is the meaning of that word? Sweep. අතු ගානවා. අතු ගානවා. අතු ගානවා කියන්නේ අපි කරන ක්‍රියාවක්ද පුතේ? Sweep. Sweep is a word that we do. Sweep is something that we do. අතු ගානවා කියන්නේ ක්‍රියාවක්. So it is a doing word. So because we are talking about doing words, verbs, ක්‍රියාපද, sweep කියලා කියන්නේ අපි කරන දෙයක්, ක්‍රියාපදයක්. Sweep. ඒ කියන්නේ අතු ගානවා. S-W-E-E-P. S-W-E-E-P. Sweep. Then we have the word cook. මොකද්ද පුතේ cook කියලා කියන්නේ? උයනවා. උයනවා. Cook. Cooking is a doing word. We cook at home. අපි ගෙදරදී උයනවා. උයනවා කියන්නේ අපි කරන ක්‍රියාවක්නේ. Cooking is something that we do. So cook is a verb. It's a doing word. Okay? C-O-O-K. Cook. That is a doing word, verb. Water. Water. Now is water a doing word? Water කියලා කියන්නේ වතුරටනේ පුතේ. Now because we are talking about watering the plants, we water the plants. අපි කතා කරන්නේ verbs ගැනනේ. We are talking about verbs. So here we take the word water as a doing word. We water the plants. We water the plants. වතුර දානවා. වතුර දානවා කියන අදහසින් තමයි අපි මෙතන water කියන වචනේ පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. දුවලා පුතාලා හැමෝම දන්නවා water කියලා කියන්නේ වතුර. හැබැයි මෙතනදී අපි water කියන වචනේ පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ verb එකක් විදියට. It's something that we do. We water the plants. We water the trees. We water the garden. එතකොට water කියන word එක මෙතන අපි ගන්නේ verb එකක් විදිහට. Then the next one. Wash. Wash. Wash කියලා කියන්නේ සෝදනවා. Wash. I wash my clothes. I wash the dishes. I wash my plate. I wash my shoes. Wash කියලා කියන්නේ සෝදනවා. It's a doing word. Doing words කියලා කියන්නේ පුතේ අපි verbs වලට ක්‍රියාපද. ක්‍රියාපද doing words. They are called verbs. අපි verbs කියලා එක වචනයකින් පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ පුතේ doing words කියන ඒවට තමයි. verbs කියලායි අපි ඒවට English වලින් කියන්නේ. So these are the words that we are going to talk about in our lesson today. Sweep, cook, water, wash. So now let's go to our pupils book and see the little conversations that we have about verbs. Right. Look and say. Look and say. You have to look at the pictures and then you have to say. That is the pupils book page that I have taken. I hope you can see. This is in your pupils book. Now I want you to look at these pictures very, very carefully. Now we are going to talk about the verbs, the things that we do at home, the things that we can do at home. Now, as little children, there are so many things that you can do at home to help your mother, to help the people at home. There are so many things that you can do. පුංචි දුවලා පුතාලට කරන්න පුළුවන් ගොඩක් දේවල්. ක්‍රියාවන්. ගෙදරදී අනිත් අයට උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන් ගොඩක් දේවල් තියෙනවා. අද අපේ ලෙසන් එකෙන් අපි කතා කරන්නේ ගෙදරදී අපිට කරන්න පුළුවන් දේවල්. ගෙදරදී අපි කරන ක්‍රියාවන්, ගෙදරදී අපිට හම්බ වෙන ක්‍රියාපද. Doing words that we have at home, the doing things that we do at home. Let's have a look at this. We will look and we will say, I sweep the floor. This is something that you can do at home. I sweep the floor. Mama gedara atu ganawa. Mama atu ganawa. Sweep the floor. Now see, this little boy is sweeping the floor in the house. Right? I sweep the floor. Onna pute sweep කියන වචනේ අතු ගානවා. I sweep the floor. What is the verb here? මෙතන ක්‍රියාපදය මොකද්ද පුතේ? Sweep. I sweep the floor. අතු ගානවා කියන එක තමයි මෙතන තියෙන ක්‍රියාපදේ. Next one. I help my mother to cook. I help my mother to cook. What is the doing word here? මොකද්ද කරන්නේ? Cook. I help my mother to cook. Now, how is this little girl helping her mother to cook? Now, this is also helping the mother to keep the floor clean. Helping the mother to sweep the floor. Helping the mother to cook. How is she helping the mother? She is scraping the coconut. Scraping. She scrapes the coconut for the mother to cook. අම්මට උයන්න පොල් ගාලා දෙනවා. පොල් ගාලා දෙනවා. Scraping coconut. So she helps the mother to cook and the doing word here is cook. What is the verb here? Cook. Now here I sweep the floor. The verb is sweep. I help my mother to cook. The verb here is cook. Let's move on to our next slide. I water the plants. I water the plants. මොකද්ද පුතේ මෙතන verb එක? What is the verb here? I water the plants. Now the word water is a doing word here. Water. දැන් water කියලා කියන්නේ වතුරට. හැබැයි වතුර කියලා කියන්නේ නමක්නේ පුතේ. But the word water has been used here as a verb. Water කියන එක ක්‍රියාපදයක් විදියට වතුර දානවා. I water the plants. That is how it has been taken. So the verb here is I water the plants. Okay. Next we have I do the washing up. I do the washing up. I do the washing up. What are they doing? They are washing up. සෝදනවා. මම රෙදි සෝදනවා. මම භාජන හෝදනවා. That is how this little girl and boy is helping their mother. These two are helping their mother by washing up. Washing up the dishes, washing up the clothes, washing up maybe the dirty clothes. All those things are washing up. Okay? You can even bathe your pet animals at home, right? You can bathe them. You can help your parents in so many ways. Now, here watering the plants is also helping your mother at home. Water the plants. So, those are the things that we do. Now, in the first slide we saw, right? I sweep the floor. I help my mother to cook. They are the things that children can do at home. ගෙදරදී කරන්න පුළුවන් දේවල්. ක්‍රියාපද පුතේ අපි කතා කරන්නේ verbs නේ. So these are the things that you can do at home. At the same time you are helping your mother. I water the plants. I do the washing up. Okay? So that is how you help your mother by doing these things. Using the doing words, the verbs. That is what we are looking at. Let's move forward and see what else we have. Right. Now, because we were talking about helping at home. Now, in your pupils book, you had little conversations saying, I sweep the floor, I help my mother to cook, I do the washing up, I sweep the floor, I water the plants. So those are the things that you do at home to help your parents. Now, because we are talking about verbs, right? We are talking about verbs. අපි ක්‍රියාපද ගැනනේ පුතේ කතා කරන්නේ. And at the same time, we are talking about how we can help each other. Because our lesson, unit number 3, is talking about caring and sharing. We have to remember that. And we are going to talk about something more, some things that we can do at home to help each other, to care for each other while we are learning verbs. අපි ක්‍රියාපද ඉගෙන ගන්න ගමන්ම අපි ඉගෙන ගන්නවා කොහොමද අපිට ගෙදරදී අපේ ළඟ ඉන්න අයට උදව් කරන්නේ, අපේ සහෝදර සහෝදරියන්ට උදව් කරන්නේ, අපි ඉස්කෝලේ ගියාම කොහොමද අපේ යාළුවන්ට උදව් කරන්නේ. ඔන්න ඔය වගේ දේවල් අපේ ලෙසන් එකේ අද අපි ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. Now these are the things that teacher has brought to give you more knowledge. දුවලා පුතාලට වැඩියෙන් දෙයක් කියලා දෙන්න ඔන්න teacher මෙන්න මේ විදියට ලස්සන slides ටිකක් පුතාලට අරගෙන ආවා. Now what are we going to talk about here? How can you help out around the house? Now, even in school, when you do this lesson, while we are talking about verbs and doing words, your teacher is going to ask you how you can help around your house. What does that mean? How can you help out around the house? කොහොමද මගේ දුවල පුතාලට ගෙදර වැඩවලට help කරන්න පුළුවන්, උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන්. Right? So you can use these words, the doing words. These are the things that you do. Right? අපි කරන දේවල් ගෙදරදී උදව් කරන්නේ කොහොමද? ගෙදර අයට උදව් කරන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා ඔන්න දැන් අපි මේ විදියට කතා කරනවා. Now this is how you can help around the house, in the house, to the people who are in the house. These are the little ways that you can help. How is that? Look at the first one. cleaning the garden. Now, apart from what you do at home, පුතාලා දුවලා ගෙදරදි කරනවනේ. දැන් අර පුතාලා දුවලා pupils book එකේ දැකපු විදියට අම්මට ගෙදර අතු ගන්න උදව් කරනවා, උයන්න උදව් කරනවා. එතකොට භාජන හොදලා උදව් කරනවා, වතුර දානවා නේද? We said sweeping the floor, watering the plant, help mother to cook, washing up. Right? So apart from that, ඒවට අමතරව පුතාලා දුවලට මෙන්න මේ දේවල් කරන්න පුළුවන්. Cleaning the garden. Cleaning the garden. Now look at the word cleaning. That is something that you do. It's a doing word. Cleaning the garden. So you can help your mother and the father by cleaning the garden. Your father or the mother doesn't have to go sweep the garden and clean it. You can do it. මගේ පුතාලට ගෙදර අම්මට තාත්තට උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන් තව විදිහක් කොහොමද පුතේ? Cleaning the garden. ඔන්න වත්ත සුද්ධ කරනවා. You can do it in the way that you can. You are a little children. You can do it in little ways that you can. පුංචි දුවලා පුතාලට කරන්න පුළුවන් පුංචි දේවල් කරලා ගෙදර අපි මේ විදියට අනිත් අයට උදව් කරනවා. Cleaning the garden. So you can do that. Look at the second picture. Helping our grandparents. Helping. උදව් කරනවා අපි our grandparents. කවුද පුතේ grandparents කියන්නේ? අපේ ආච්චි සීයා නේද? අපේ ආච්චිට සීයාට අත්තම්මට නේද? ආච්චි සීයාට අපිට මෙන්න මේ විදියට උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන්. Helping. Right? Helping is the main word that we use here. Helping around the house. We can help her to walk. You can take her to walk. So walking is something that you can do at home. Can you see now these two little children, they are holding the grandmother, right? Holding. අල්ලගෙන ඉන්නවා. That's another verb. Holding the grandmother and walking with the grandmother. Walk. You can walk. So that is something that you can help to help your grandmother or your grandparents at home. And that is one of the ways that you can help your mother and father as well. When you look after your grandparents, නේද පුතේ? පුතාලා දුවලා ආච්චිලා සීයලාට උදව් කරනකොට ඒක අම්මලා තාත්තලාට කරන උදව්වක් නේද? ආච්චි සීයව ආදරෙන් බලා ගන්නවා, helping them. So this is something that you can always do at home to make your parents happy, make your grandparents happy, and to make life easy for everybody. Right. Then, cleaning dishes. As we spoke in our pupils book, cleaning up, washing up, cleaning dishes. So you can, like cleaning garden, you can be cleaning the dishes. You can help your mother to clean the dishes and keep your kitchen clean, keep your pantry clean, and keep the dishes clean. You can do that. දුවල පුතාලට පුළුවන්නේ සබන් ටිකක් ගාලා පරිස්සමට ප්ලේට්ස් ටිකක් හොදන්න පුතාලට පුළුවන්නේ. You have to learn. You have to do those things. Cleaning up, washing, arranging, preparing. You can do all these things. These are the little things that we can do at home to help each other. Then what do we have? Here, cleaning the bookshelf. Cleaning the bookshelf. Arranging the bookshelf. Ordering the bookshelf. You can use any of those words. Cleaning the bookshelf. දුවල පුතාලගේ books තියලා තියෙන shelf එක ලස්සනට clean කරගත්තාම it's a help. It is helping your parents. So they don't have to do it. You can do it like this. You can clean the bookshelf. Arrange. Clean. They are the doing words here. Cleaning. Arranging. Keeping the books in order. Right? So those are the things that you can do. Now this is something that you all like to do, I think. මගේ පුංචි පුතාලා නම් ආසාවෙන් මේ දේ කරනවා. Helping father to wash the vehicles. You can help your father to wash the vehicle. තාත්තගේ කාර් එක, තාත්තට තියෙන බයිසිකල් එක, වෑන් එක, ඒක හොදනකොට මගේ පුතාලා දුවලා යනවා නේද help කරන්න. So you can help. You can help father wash the vehicle. You can help him. You can give him water. You can give him the liquids that he used to wash the vehicle. You can bring the hose and you can splash water with that, and you can play and you can enjoy while you're helping your father. So this is one of the ways that you can help out around the house. That is in your pupils book. You have to know the little things that you do at home. We are talking about doing things. These are the little things that you can do at home. Helping, cleaning, washing. Then look at this picture. This is something that you all have to do. ඔන්න මගේ දුවලා පුතාලා දෙගොල්ලොම කාවද මේ ආදරෙන් බලාගන්නේ පුතේ? Helping mom when she's ill. Helping mom when she's ill. What does that mean? When she's ill. අම්මට අසනීප වුණාම, තාත්තට අසනීප වුණාම, ආච්චි සීයා පුංචි නංගිලා මල්ලිලා අසනීප වුණාම අපි බලා ගන්න ඕනේ. This is one of the ways that you can help your mother during the time that she's ill. You can help your mother when she's ill. අම්මට වතුර ටික ගිහිලා දෙන්න පුළුවන්, කෑම ටික ළඟට ගිහින් දෙන්න පුළුවන්, පුංචි පුංචි උදව් මගේ පුතාලට කරන්න පුළුවන්. So that will help your mother a lot, and she will feel so comfortable. She will love you more and more. අම්මලා තාත්තලා දුවලා පුතාලට හරි ආදරේ වෙනව නේද? ඒගොල්ලෝ ගැනත් හිතලා වැඩ කරනකොට. So you have to be like that. Okay? So helping mom when she's ill. Right? So that you can do. All of you must do that. You have to care for your mother because your mother is the one who is doing everything for you. දුවලා පුතාලා වෙනුවෙන් වැඩියෙන්ම වැඩ කරන්නේ අම්මා තාත්තනේ. ඒගොල්ලොන්ව අපි බලා ගන්නත් ඕනේ. So right now these are the things that you can help out around the house. You can do these little things. Apart from washing your clothes and apart from sweeping the house and the garden, you can do all these things in order to help your parents in your house. මේක ගෙවල් වලදී පුතාලට කරන්න පුළුවන් අනිත් අයට උදව් කරන විදි තමයි ඔන්න දැන් අපි කතා කරේ. We are talking about caring and sharing. Okay, now what do we have in our next slide? How can you help others in school? Oh, now we are going to talk about how we can help each other when we are in school. අපි ඉස්කෝලේ ඉන්නකොට කොහොමද පුතේ අපි යාළුවන්ට එතකොට ඉස්කෝලේදී අපිට ස්කූල් එකේදී අපිට හම්බ වෙන අනිත් අයට අපි කොහොමද උදව් කරන්නේ? ටීචර්ස්ලාට කොහොමද අපි උදව් කරන්නේ? This is how we are going to help the people that we meet in school. Look at the first one. Help your friends in studies. You can help your friends in studies. ඒ කියන්නේ පුතේ පාඩම් වැඩවලදී පාඩම් කරන්න මෙන්න මේ විදියට යාළුවන්ට උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන්. I know you all help each other. When your friends can't do their maths work, when they can't do their ENV work, I know you help them. Especially during your maths lesson, I know you all help your friends. So you have to help your friends to study, to do the school work, the work that is difficult for them. අමාරු දේවල් තියෙනවා නම්, තේරෙන්නේ නැති දේවල් තියෙනවා නම් මගේ පුතාලට ඔන්න help කරන්න පුළුවන්. You can help them by writing. You can help them by pasting pictures. These are the words. These are the verbs that, the doing things that you can do in school. Writing, pasting, right? Then folding, cutting, right? Running, they are also the things that you do in school. Don't you run in the playground? That's right. Okay, right now let's have a look at the second picture. Sweep the classroom. Sweep the classroom. This is something that you all can do. You can sweep your classroom, then collect all the garbage, collect all the dirt that we have, and you can throw it into a dustbin. So you can help your teacher and the person who is cleaning the classroom. දැන් පුතාලගේ දුවලගේ ස්කූල්ස් වලත් ඉන්නවනේ පන්ති ආතු ගාලා දෙන්න කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවනේ. අපිට ඒගොල්ලන්ටත් උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන් නේ පුතේ. You can get together, you can take the broom and the brush and you can clean if you when you spill food, when you spill water, when you spill water or when you spill food, you can maybe clean it up quickly and help others to have a clean classroom. So you can do that while you're in school. Sweep the classroom. අතුගාලා පන්ති කාමරේ පිරිසිදුවට තියනවා. What else can you do? We are talking about caring and sharing. What can you do in school to help others? Share food with friends. Share food with friends. Sharing is something that you can do. Share food with your friends. Now can you see? Now she is sharing her biscuits with her friends. Now at this time, maybe to the children who don't have food. සමහර දුවල පුතාලා ඔන්න දවල්ට කෑම එක අමතක කරලා එන්න පුළුවන්. සමහරක් දුවල පුතාලට කෑම ගන්න සල්ලි නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. So you can share whatever little food that you have with your friends and with the little girls and boys who don't have food. අපි යාළුවොත් එක්ක ආදරෙන් කෑම බීම ෂෙයා කරගන්නවා වගේම පුතේ කෑම බීම නැති අය ඉන්නවනේ. අපිට ඒගොල්ලොත් එක්කත් අපි ගේන කෑම ෂෙයා කරගන්න පුළුවන්. We can always share our food with our friends and with the friends who don't have food. So sharing is always caring. So you can share food with your friends in school and you can help them during the interval to have their food. Okay. What else can we think about? Care for your teacher. You can take care of your teacher. How can you do that? ඔන්න පුතේ classroom එකේදී අපි යාළුවන්ට ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ studies වලට help කරනවා. Then we keep our classroom clean. We share our food with our friends. At the same time, you can show and you can take care of your teacher as well. You can show love. You can care for your teacher. කොහොමද පුතේ අපි teachers ලට ආදරේ කරන්නේ ටීචර්ට උදව් කරන්නේ බලන්න මේ පුංචි දුවලා පුතාලා look at the picture. They go and hug their teacher in the class. They show a lot of love to the teacher. Now these are the little things that you do to help your teacher in the class as well. When you sweep the class, when you help your friends to study, when you share your food, that is also a way of helping your teacher. But at the same time, you can show your love and care, especially to the teacher. You can go and hug her and you can help her arrange the books, help her to give the books. Maybe you can help her to distribute the books among the children. නේද teachersලා පොත් බෙදනකොට පුතාලට ඒවට උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන්. Then you can help her with the class work as well. You can clean the blackboard or the whiteboard you have in school, and you can do in little ways anything that you can to help your teacher. So that will make her very happy and it will be very easy to work in the classroom as well. Okay, so that is how you show your love. You care for your teacher. Then at the same time, sharing your stationery. Sharing your stationery. What is stationery? කියන්නේ මොනවාද පුතේ? Pencils, erasers, then the books, colored paper, bristle board, everything that you need to work in school. දැන් දුවලා පුතාලා පැන්සලක් නැති වුණාම යාළුවෙකුට ඒක දීලා share කරගෙන අපි කරනවා නේද පුතේ? So sharing, as we talk about in our lesson, so sharing is very important. තව කෙනෙකුට නැති දෙයක් දීලා අපි share කරගන්න පුරුදු වෙන්න ඕනේ. That is a way of taking care of our friends. Those who don't have, we have to give them and share with them, and that will help others in school to have a beautiful, happy place in school. Then what else can we do to help others in the school? Sweep the school garden. Right? As I told you, help your friends for study, keep the classroom clean. You can get together and clean your garden as well. So when you sweep the school garden, children, as I show you here, it will be very easy for the cleaners who are working in the school. It will be easy for them also. You're helping them in whatever way you can. නේද පුතේ? අපි දැන් මේක අපි කරන්න ඕනේ නෑ. මේ ඉස්කෝලේවත් අතු ගන්න වෙන කවුරු හරි ඉන්නවා. අපි මොකටද ඒක කරන්නේ කියලා හිතන්න නරකයි. පුතාලා දුවලටත් පුළුවන් විදියට school garden එකත් අතු ගන්න පුළුවන්. එතකොට ලස්සනයිනේ. You will have a beautiful environment in your school and a very clean environment, a beautiful garden with birds coming to sing, No? So it will be a very lovely place in your school when you help each other and when you care for each other, as I have told you here. These are the little things that you can do in school. Now we learned about the little things that we can do at home, and these are the little things that we do in school to help each other. What else do we have to learn? Come, let's go and see. Right. Now this is important. Helping your siblings at home. What is siblings? කාටද පුතේ siblings කියලා කියන්නේ? අපේ සහෝදර සහෝදරියන්ට. දුවලා පුතාලගේ අක්කලා නංගිලා අයියලා මල්ලිලා ඒගොල්ලන්ට තමයි අපි කියන්නේ siblings කියලා. සහෝදර සහෝදරියෝ. Now how can you help them? You can help them as well. අපිට ඒගොල්ලොන්ටත් උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන් පුතේ. කොහොමද උදව් කරන්නේ අපි අපේ සහෝදර සහෝදරියන්ට ගෙදර? How are we going to help our siblings at home? Now look at the pictures. Helping them in their studies. As I told you, even in school we can help our friends for their studies. We can help our friends in their studies. Helping our siblings at home. You can teach your little brothers and sisters maybe numbers, maths, and you can teach them ENV lessons. You can teach them English. You can teach them Sinhala. Now because teacher is teaching you, you can learn English and teach them very well. I know you can do that. You're clever children. මගේ පුතාලට පුළුවන් ටීචර් ඉගෙනුවාම ඒවා ඉගෙනගෙන නංගිලා මල්ලිලාට කියලා දෙන්න මගේ පුතාලට පුළුවන්. Right. So this is one of the ways that you can help your siblings at home. How do you help them? By helping them in their studies. You can help them in their studies, in their school work. And here, the second picture. This is a very important thing. Now, sometimes your little brothers and sisters can't tie their shoelaces on their own. You can help them to tie the shoelace. To tie the shoelace. This is the thing that you do. You tie. ගැට ගහනවා. ඒක තමයි ක්‍රියාපදේ එතන. You tie the shoelace and help your little brother to tie the shoelace before he goes out. දැන් හුඟක් මගේ පුංචි දුවලා පුතාලට හරියට සපත්තුවේ ලේස් ගැට ගහගන්න බෑ නේද? එතකොට ගෙදර ඉන්න චූටි මල්ලිලා නංගිලාට මගේ පුතාලට පුළුවන් ඒකට help කරන්න. How are you going to say that in English? You can help them to tie the shoelace. To tie the shoelace. tie කරනවා කියන්නේ ගැට ගහනවා. එතකොට පුතාලට ඒකට උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන්. Then what else? Taking care of baby brothers and sisters. Look at that. You all have to love and care for your little baby brothers and sisters. සමහර මගේ පුංචි දුවලා පුතාලා චූටිම නංගිලා මල්ලිලාට ඔන්න ආදරේ නැති වෙනවා. එහෙම කරන්න බෑ. You have to love them and take care of them. Can you see how this little girl is holding the little baby? නේද පුතේ? අපිට ගෙදරදී අම්මා මොකක් හරි වැඩක් කරනකම් චූටිම නංගිලා මල්ලිලාව හයියෙන් ආදරෙන් බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. මෙහෙම අල්ලගෙන වැටෙන්න දෙන්නේ නැතුව මගේ පුතාලට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. Taking care of little baby brothers and sisters. The baby brothers and sisters, they can't do anything. So you have to help them. Maybe you can bring their little nappies and come. You can bring their milk bottle and come and give. You can help your mother in so many ways to look after the little baby brothers and sisters, taking care of them. You take care of your little brothers and sisters. ඒගොල්ලෝව බලා ගන්නවා ආදරෙන්. So now we have another picture here. I want you to take a look at this. Looking after your siblings. Now this is taking care of baby brothers and sisters. At the same time, you can looking after your siblings. දැන් ටිකක් ලොකු වෙච්ච නංගිලා මල්ලිලා ඉන්නවනේ. ඒගොල්ලොන්ව මගේ දුවලා පුතාලට බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. Looking after them, taking care of them. ඒගොල්ලෝ සෙල්ලම් කරනකොට වැටෙන්න දෙන්නේ නැතුව, when they are playing, you can be with them and help them to play. You can play with them. right? You can help them in their day-to-day work at home. You can look after them with a happy face like this. නේද පුතේ? ආදරෙන් බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. Look at this now. Helping them to ride a bicycle. That is very important. You can help your little brothers and sisters to ride a bicycle. ඔන්න bicycle පදිනවා. Ride. Ride is a doing word, a verb. Riding. Helping them to ride a bicycle. Bicycle එකක් පදින්න ටිකක් පුරුදු වෙනකන් අමාරුයිනේ පුතේ. Now can you see with a helmet and this little brother is looked after by the older brother. අයියා මෙන්න මල්ලිට bicycle පදින්න උගන්වනවා. So you can help. You can take care of your little brothers and sisters by helping them tie the shoelace and helping them to ride a bicycle. No, you can do that. තනියෙන්ම පුරුදු වෙන්න මට නම් බෑ ඕකට උදව් වෙන්න කියන්නේ නැතුව පුතාලට පුළුවන් ගිහිල්ලා මෙන්න මේ වගේ හෙල්ප් කරන්න පුංචි දුවලා පුතාලගේ මල්ලිලා නංගිලාට ඒගොල්ලෝ සෙල්ලම් කරනකොට බයිසිකල් පදිනකොට පුතාලට ඔන්න ඒකට හෙල්ප් කරන්න පුළුවන්. Helping them to ride a bicycle. Right? That is what you can do. Then the last picture. Look at this. Feeding them. What can you do? Feeding them. ඔන්න පුංචි නංගිලා මල්ලිලා ඉන්නකොට මගේ පුතාලට පුළුවන් ඒගොල්ලන්ට කෑම කවන්න. Feeding. That is a doing word. Verb. Feeding. කෑම කවනවා. You can feed your little brothers and sisters. You can help your mother and father by doing these things. අම්මම ඇවිල්ලා කෑම කවන්න ඕනේ නෑනේ. එතකොට මගේ පුතාලට පුළුවන් ගෙදරදී feed කරන්න. Feeding කියන්නේ කෑම කවනවට. කෑම කවනවා අපේ පුංචි නංගිලා මල්ලිලාට. එතකොට ඒගොල්ලෝ අසනීප වුණාම බලා ගන්නවා. When they are sick, you can look after them. You can feed them when they are not well. You can give them soup to drink. You can give them their medicines. නේද? බෙහෙත් දීලා පුතාලා දුවලට ඔන්න ආදරෙන් ඕගොල්ලෝගේ brothers and sisters බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. You can take care of your siblings at home like this. You can help them in their studies. You can help them to tie their shoelace, taking care of baby brothers and sisters, feeding them, then helping them to ride a bicycle, then looking after your siblings while your mother or the father is doing their work. So these are the little things that you can do. මං දන්නවා මගේ පුතාලා දුවලා දැන් මෙහෙම දැක්කහම ඔයගොල්ලන්ටත් ආස හිතෙනවා මටත් මේවා කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා නේද පුතේ? I know you all can do this. You can look after your brothers and sisters and help your parents at home. So because we are talking about caring and sharing, you have to remember that you have to care for your little brothers and sisters and your grandparents and your parents and teachers as well. Okay, so now it's time for us to move on to our next slide. Let's see what else we are going to do. Right, now we have come to our workbook activity. Now this is from your workbook that I have taken this page. What do you have to do? You have to fill the blanks by using the verbs, the doing words. Look at the picture, find the correct word and write it on the blank line. Right? So I am going to take my red color and show you all the important doing words that we have here. We will write them on the blank lines and we will complete this workbook activity. Now, first of all, I want you to take a look at these words over here. All these are verbs. They are the doing words. ක්‍රියාපද. දැන් මගේ පුතාලා මේ තියෙන ක්‍රියාපද ටික කියවලා අපි මෙන්න මේ විදිහට මේ පින්තූර දිහා බලලා blanks ටික fill කරනවා. අපි බලමු පළවෙනියටම තියෙන words ටික මොනවද කියලා. First word we have water. We have the word water. What is water here? ඒ කියන්නේ පැලවලට වතුර දානවා. Watering the plants. Water the plants. Then we have the word walk. Walk. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකද්ද පුතේ? අපි ඇවිදින්න යනවා. Walk. ඇවිදිනවා. Then we have polish. What can you do? Polish your shoes. සපත්තු polish කරන්නේ. So polishing your shoes. Polish your shoes is a doing word. Polish. Then we have the word dust. ඩස්ට් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද පුතේ? දූවිලි. දැන් මෙතනදී දූවිලි කියන්නේ පුතේ දූවිලි පිහ දානවා කියන එක. ඩස්ට්. අපි ඩස්ට් කරනවා. I dust my bookshelf. I dust my study table. එහෙමයි කියන්නේ. I polish my shoes කියනවා වගේ I dust my table කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. දූවිලි පිහ දානවා කියන එකට. Next we have the word make. Make. මොකද්ද make කියන්නේ පුතේ? Make කියන්නේ හදනවා කියන එක. You can say I make my bed. I make my bed. මගේ ඇඳ මම හදනවා. අපි එහෙමනේ කියන්නේ ඇඳ හදලා එන්න පුතා. ඔයාව නැගිටලා එනකොට ඇඳ හදලා එන්න කියලා කියන්නේ. So make my bed. You can use that word. That is a verb. Doing word. Make your bed. Right. Then the next word take. Take කියන්නේ අරගන්නවා. Take. අරගන්නවා. ගෙනියනවා. Take කියලා කියන්නේ අරගෙන යනවා අරගන්නවා කියන තේරුමෙන්. Then we have the word iron. මොකද්ද iron කියන්නේ පුතේ? iron කියන්නේ iron එකට නෙවෙයි මෙතන iron කරනවට. අපි ඇඳුම් iron කරන්නේ රෙදි මදිනවා කියන්නේ. iron. I iron my clothes. අපි මෙතනදී iron කියන එක නාම පදයක් විදියට නෙවෙයි පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. It's not a noun, it's a verb. Okay, we use the word iron as a doing word. I iron my clothes. My mother irons my clothes. My father is ironing his clothes. Iron කියන්නේ iron කරනවට. Right. Then we have recycle. Recycle කියන්නේ මොකද්ද පුතේ? Recycle කියන්නේ ප්‍රතිචක්‍රීකරණය කරනවා කියන්නේ. Recycle. You reuse it. The word recycle means you can use it once again. අපි පුතේ දැන් ගෙදර තියෙන කුණු අපි එළියට දානකොට කුණු ගෙනියන ට්‍රක් එකට දෙනකොට අපි ඒවා වෙන් කරලා දෙනවනේ රීසයිකල් කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒවා වෙනම තියෙනවා we can reuse them නැවත නැවත පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් විදියට හදන එකට අපි කියනවා recycle then we have the word sweep ඒ කියන්නේ අතු ගන්නවා මගේ පුතාලා ඒක දන්නවනේ sweep කියන්නේ අතු ගන්නවා we sweep the floor we sweep the garden we sweep the classroom right sweep then we have the word prepare කියලා කියන්නේ පුතේ ලෑස්ති කරනවා හදනවා arrange කරනවා prepare කරනවා ලෑස්ති කර ගන්නවා කියන එක prepare කියලා කියන්නේ ක්‍රියාපදයක් අපි යමක් ලෑස්ති කරගන්නවා I prepare the meals I prepare tea. මම තේ එකක් හදනවා, හදා ගන්නවා, ලෑස්ති කර ගන්නවා කියන අදහසින් තමයි prepare කියන වචනේ පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. Then we have clean. I clean පිරිසිදු කරනවා. I clean my shoes. I clean the table. I clean my plate. Clean කියලා කියන්නේ පිරිසිදු කරනවා. Then we have hang. Hang කියන්නේ මොකද්ද පුතේ? එල්ලනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි කියනවා I hang my clothes මගේ ඇඳුම් ටික මම එල්ලනවා වේලෙන්න දානවා I hang my clothes outside hang කියලා කියන්නේ එල්ලනවා කියන අර්ථයෙන් එල්ලනවා අපි රෙදි එළියට දානවා වැලට දානවා hang my clothes then we have the last word arrange මොකද්ද arrange කියලා කියන්නේ පිළිවෙලකට හදනවා කියන එක arrange the table arrange my bookshelf පිළිවෙල කරනවා arrange කරනවා ලෑස්ති කරනවා කියන අදහසින් තමයි අපි ඒ words පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ right so now we are going to use these words that is water walk polish dust make take iron recycle sweep prepare clean hang arrange arrange these words and fill the blanks. So now I want you to look at the pictures nicely. Now these pictures are in your workbook. I have taken them like this so that you can see them very clearly and we are going to fill the blanks. To blank the dog. To blank the dog. What are you going to do with the dog? Look at the picture. What is the little boy doing with the dog? The boy is walking with the dog. So what is the thing that you can write here? What is the doing word that you can write? To walk the dog. බල්ලව ඇවිදින්න එක්කගෙන යනවා. That is the doing thing that this little boy is doing here. That is the doing word that we are going to use. To walk the dog. So I'm going to use my red color and write all the doing words, the verbs. To walk the dog. So you have used the word walk over here. ඔන්න walk කියන වචනේ මගේ පුතාලා පාවිච්චි කරපු නිසා ඔන්න මම ඒක ටික් කරුවා. අපි ඒකට හරියක් දාලා walk කියන වචනේ මෙන්න මෙහෙම ලිව්වා. Now everybody can see this word very clearly. To walk the dog. So the doing word that we have used here is walk. Then picture number 2. Look at the picture. What is the little boy doing? Polishing the shoes. I think you can remember we had the word polish over here. To polish the shoes. Let's take a look at the word polish. P-O-L-I-S-H. We are going to write the word polish over here. P-O-L-I-S-H. To polish the shoes. So you can help. You can help at home to walk the dog. You can help at home to polish the shoes. Then the third one. What can you see? To blank the plants. What is this little girl doing? That's right, you know. To water the plants. Let's see whether we have the word water. The word water is over here. So you can say to water the plants. පැලවලට වතුර දානවා. To water the plants. I hope you can see the words very clearly because I have written them in red. To walk the dog, to polish the shoes, to water the plants. Oh, now what is our next picture? To blank the windows. What is the word that you can use here? To what? To what is the little boy doing here, පුතා? මොනවද කරන්නේ මේ චූටි පුතා මෙතන? වීදුරු clean කරනවා. So do we have the word clean over here? That's right. We can write to clean the windows. පිරිසිදු කරනවා, clean කරනවා. To clean the windows. Now can you see I have used the word clean. To clean the windows. Now what are the words that we have used? We have used the words walk, polish, water and clean. Now let's move on to our next slide. All right. Now we are going to take a look at our next 3 words. Now we have already used the words water, walk, polish and clean. So we cannot use these words once again. Water, walk, polish and clean we have used already. So what are the other words that we can use? Let's have a look at the pictures now. Look at the picture. To blank the floor. To blank the floor. What is the little boy doing? Sweeping the floor. So you have to write the word sweep. So S-W-E-E-P, sweep. We will write that here. To sweep. To sweep the floor. Now we have used the word sweep, the doing word, the verb, that is the word that we do, the doing word. To sweep the floor. The little boy is sweeping the floor. We have completed number 5. Next, what is your mother doing here? Can you see? Number 6. To blank the clothes out. What is the mother doing? To hang the clothes out. Teacher කිව්වා නේද පුතේ? ඔන්න රෙදි වැලේ එල්ලනවා. අපි රෙදි එළියට දානවා. To hang the clothes out. Where is the word hang? Do we have a word like that? Yes, it's over here. H-A-N-G. To hang the clothes out. Can you see the word hang? I have marked because we have used that word. We cannot use it once again. We have used the words hang, clean, sweep, polish, walk and water. What about the last picture? Look at the last picture in this slide number 7. To blank tea. To blank What is the word that we are going to use here? Can we use the word dust? Can we use the word make, take, iron, recycle, prepare? තේ හදනවා. We say we prepare tea. So the word is prepare. P-R-E P-A-R-E. To prepare tea. Prepare කියන්නේ තේ එකක් හදනවට පුදේ. Make tea කියලත් අපි කියනවා, but the most suitable word here is to prepare tea. So we say to sweep the floor, අතු ගානවා. To hang the clothes out, රෙදි එළියට දානවා. To prepare tea, ඔන්න තේ හදනවා. So the verbs that we have used here, sweep, hang, prepare. ඔන්න දැන් අපි පුතේ ක්‍රියාපද තුනක් මෙතනදිත් use කෙරුවා. Sweep, hang, prepare. So now we have completed 7 pictures. Let's move on to our next slide. Now we have number 8. Look at the picture. Can you see what is the father doing? To blank the clothes. Father is helping how? To iron the clothes. I told you iron. Now where is the word iron? Now we have used the word water. We have used the word walk. We have used the word polish. We have used the word sweep. We have used the word prepare. Then the word clean. And then the word hang. We have used these words. Now we have these other words to use. As we can see in the picture, the father is helping to iron the clothes. Can you see the word iron? I-R-O-N. I-R-O-N. Iron. To iron the clothes. He is helping to iron the clothes. Now, these are the things that we do at home to help each other, right? So, iron the clothes. To iron the clothes, the father is helping. Then the next picture, picture number 9. To blank the table. To blank the table. What is the mother doing? She is arranging the table. මේසෙට කෑම ලෑස්ති කරනවා. මේසෙ හදනවා. So what is the most suitable word here to use is arrange. To arrange the table. We can't say to dust the table or to make the table, take the table, recycle the table. අපිට එහෙම කියන්න බෑනේ. To arrange the table. How do we write that word? A-R-R-A-N-G-E. To arrange the table. Arrange. A-R-R-A-N-G-E. Arrange the table. So we have used that word as well. Then we have number 10. ඔන්න අපේ 10th picture එක. Number 10 එකට අපි එනවා. Look at the picture. Helping the mother to blank the bed. ඇඳට මොකක්ද කරන්නේ පුතේ? ඇඳ හදනවා. අපි කොහොමද කියන්නේ ඇඳ හදනවා? To make the bed. I told you. To make the bed. We help our mother to make the bed. M-A-K-E. To make the bed. Right? So you have helped your mother in so many ways. To iron, to arrange, to make. To iron the clothes, to arrange the table, to make the bed. Right? So we have another 3 more pictures to complete our workbook. Let's move forward and see what else we can do. Right. Now I want you to take a look at the words once again. We have used the word water. We have used the word walk. Then polish. Still we didn't use the word dust. We used the word make. We used the word iron. Then we used the word sweep, prepare, clean, hang, and arrange. So now we have to use the 3 words dust, take, and recycle. So now let's have a look at our picture number 11. Can you look at this picture? What can you say? Have you seen this sign over here where they recycle? when you recycle, there is a little sign that you make with the arrows. I think it's clear in your workbook. දුවලා පුතාලගේ workbook එකේ මේ picture එක තවත් පැහැදිලිව තියෙනවා පුතේ. ඔන්න ඒකට අපි කියනවා recycle කියලා. Right? To blank paper, glass, plastic. Now I told you at the beginning, when the garbage collector comes, කුණු එකතු කරන එක්කෙනා ආවහම අපි කොහොමද දෙන්නේ බඩු? ඒව වෙන් කරලා අපි දෙන්නේ නේද පුතේ? අපි ඒව වෙන් කරලා රීසයිකල් කරන්න පුළුවන් විදියටයි අපි ඒව දෙන්නේ. So to recycle paper, glass, plastic. So what is the word that we are going to use here? The word is recycle. How do you write it? R-E-C-Y-C-L-E. R-E-C-Y-C-L-E, recycle. R-E-C-Y-C-L-E. මෙතන තියෙන්නේ පුතේ C අකුරක්. Right? R-E-C-Y-C-L-E, recycle. Now we have that word here and we have used it. We have 2 more pictures to go. The final 2. අන්තිම pictures දෙක. To blank the ornaments. Now look at this picture. To blank the ornaments. ඒ කියන්නේ පුතේ අපේ විසිතුරු බඩු අපි ගෙදර තියලා තියෙනවනේ. අපි ඒවට මොකද්ද කරන්නේ? ඒවවල දූවිලි පිහ දානවා. දූවිලි පිහ දාන එක තමයි මෙතන මේ චූටි දුව කරන්නේ. මොකද්ද අපි ඒකට ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් කියන්නේ? To dust the ornaments. Now here we have the word dust. We have not used that word. The word is to dust. Now this is the verb. Dust කරනවා අපි දූවිලි පිහ දානවා. D-U-S-T. Dust. To dust the ornaments. විසිතුරු බඩුවල දූවිලි පිහ දානවා කියන එකට කියන්නේ dust කරනවා අපි. Dust is something that you do. It's a verb to dust the ornaments. Now the final picture. What can you see? To blank the rubbish out. To blank the rubbish out. ගෙදරින් එළියට අපි කුණු ටික ගෙනියනවා. මොකක්ද ඒකට අපි කියන්නේ? To. Now we have only one word left here. We have not used the word take. අනිත් ඔක්කොම words අපි පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙනවා. We had only the word take to be written in our on the last blank. To take the rubbish out. To take. ගෙනියනවා. ඒක අපි කරන ක්‍රියාවක් නේද පුතේ? Take කියලා කියන්නේ ක්‍රියාපදයක්. To take the rubbish out. So what are the 3 verbs that you have used here? To recycle paper, glass and plastic. Recycle is the verb that we have used here. To dust the ornaments. To dust the ornaments. දූවිලි පිහ දානවා කියන එක. To take the rubbish out. To take the rubbish out. දැන් ඔන්න මගේ පුතාලගේ workbook එකේ මේ pictures ටික ඔක්කොම පුංචි පුංචියට තියෙන්නේ පුතේ. දැන් ටීචර් පුතාලට ආයෙ මේ ටික මුල ඉඳලා ටිකක් පෙන්නනවා. පැහැදිලිව පුතාලා බලා ගන්න මොනවද මේ pictures වලට එන answers කියලා. Right? Let's have a look at our pictures once again. Right, starting from the first one. To walk the dog. පළවෙනි picture එක පුතාලගේ මේ pictures ටික ඔක්කොම එකටම තියන්නේ. එතකොට පුතාලට answers හරියට තෝරගන්න බැරි වුණොත් නිසා teacher ආයෙ පෙන්නනවා නැවත හොඳට බලාගෙන answers ටික ලියන්න. We are using the verbs to fill the blanks. To walk the dog. To polish the shoes. To water the plants. To clean the windows. ඔන්න පළවෙනි හතරට එන්නේ ඒ answers ටික. Then we have the next 3 pictures. To sweep the floor. පොළව අතු ගන්නවා. To hang the clothes out. රෙදි එළියට වේලෙන්න දානවා. To prepare tea. To make tea කියලා කියන්නේ නැහැ පුතේ මෙතන. To prepare tea. තේ හදනවා. හරියට මගේ පුතාලා බලලා answers ලියන්න ඕනේ. spelling බලන්න. P-R-E-P-A-R-E. ඊළඟට තියෙනවා අපිට number 8. To iron the clothes. To iron the clothes. ඇඳුම් අපි iron කරනවා. To arrange the table. To make the bed. ඔන්න මෙතනදී අපි make කියන වචනේ පාවිච්චි කරනවා. ඇඳ හදනවා. Iron the clothes. Arrange the table. Make the bed. Then we have the final 3. to recycle paper, glass, plastic. Recycle is the word. Then we have to dust the ornaments, and then we have to take the rubbish out. Okay, so now we have completed all our workbook activities as well. So we have completed our lesson number 2. අපේ දෙවනි පාඩම unit 3 එකේ දෙවනි පාඩම ඔන්න පුතේ අපි මේ විදියට ඉවර කෙරුවා. Now we spoke about the way we can help others at home, then how can we help others in school, then how to look after our siblings, how we can help them. At the same time, we spoke about the verbs. We used all the verbs when we spoke about all these things. So I think now you know how to use the doing words properly when we speak about helping each other, because our unit number 3 is all about caring and sharing. So I think you have learned verbs very well, and you will always take care of the people around you. You will take care of the people around you, and you will take care of your friends, your parents and your grandparents and friends. And especially, I hope you got to know how you can do these little things at home and in school. So I'm very happy that you have learned some new words, new verbs, and you can use them wisely when you speak in English. So that's the end of my lesson number 2. I will come back very soon with my next lesson. Until then, bye.